Welcome to your monthly focus for April 2020. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I truly do send it right back to you. So, collectively, let's just look really fast before we get into your own personal reading of your sign. April is the fourth month, so it is the four energy. And 2020, we know, is the yearly energy of four as well. So we are being asked to look at, if we're looking at the four energy on its own, we're looking at stability, building structure, building balance, having a practicality about things, a realist approach, perhaps. If you go 4 plus 4, it's an 8, and it's about learning how to walk with a sense of integrity, that people trust you unconditionally, that it goes both ways, and learning how to bring this into relationships, one-on-ones, communities, families. If you look at the 4 and 4 together as the 44, and I don't really think it counts in numerology, but the 44 would bring in opportunity, absolutely, but we would be reevaluating a lot of things. So that is, in a nutshell, the numerology for April 2020. Until we I was going to say until we meet again, but we're going to meet again in about 2 seconds because here comes your video. Welcome, Aries. This is your monthly focus, April 2020. Let's get right to the cards, shall we? And see what April has in store for us. So, and I will keep in mind that most of us are inside. We have to develop our path, our future, by being in our homes. So, if you may be been going through it for a long time, it may be something new to you. And I will keep that in mind when I'm looking at the cards and I'm reading for April, that I'm not telling you to get together and throw a party and stuff like that. But let's see how we can use this energy to our benefit. Look at this. We start out with the Empress, Aries. Well, first of all, happy belated birthday and happy birthday. This is your time to shine. This is your time to plant new seeds. To, when you blow out those birthday candles, I don't know who the pessimist was that said that we have to wait 365 days for one wish, one lousy wish. And if we tell anybody, it's broken. So, there it goes. At least 10 wishes. Write them down, recite them, and blow out the candle. It's so important. You may not have a cake, but you should, because it's like rewarding yourself for maturing, growing your wisdom, growing your talents, your abilities, becoming the new you, so that you can go forward, so that you can create a new. This is a very fertile energy, a very earthy energy. Now, she is one of our strongest diplomats in the deck. She is also one of our highest intuitives in the deck. So know that you are intuitive. Know that the answer lies within. It's not in the external, so it's just as well that you're stuck at home, because it's inside. The answer is already there. From the paths that you have walked, the lessons you have learned. You just have to give your subconscious time to put the pieces together. So this is about planting the seeds, having the vision of your tomorrow. And we'll take a look, obviously, to where that vision may be. We have the Six of Wands. This is an underlying success for you for the month of April. So long as you you stay on the path and you're doing something each and every day, that it's an ongoing commitment, that you're making time for it in your life here and now. So set aside a half an hour a day, or 20 minutes, or 15 minutes, or 5, and work towards a passion, a dream, a desire of yours. You know, this is the success card. This is a parade being held in your honor, and that is you. But look at you. You're in armor. You're ready to go forward. You're ready to accomplish new, daring, exciting challenges. This is not a time to rest on your laurels. So look at what you, maybe it's educating yourself, maybe it's reading something online, maybe it's connecting with new people that are like-minded somehow through the internet, Facebook. And the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords tells me that you have, you've been through a lot to get to the here and now. This hasn't been a simple journey. And you're ready for the new beginning. You're ready for the new start. You're ready for the new approach to life, of who you can become, of what you can step into, of how you can create your tomorrow. So when I see this card, you could feel a little defeated at times throughout the month of April. You could just say, oh, I just can't take one more struggle. I just can't take one more hurdle. Like, when's it going to end? But this card says it's the last of it for some time. The sky is parting so that the sun shines on you. And those swords are not in your back. They are merely behind you. They are your force field. They are your strength. They are your courage. They are your knowledge. They are your talents. They are your abilities that you have grown, that you have molded into over time, morphed into over time. We have the Two of Swords. This card says you need to make decisions in your life. You need to come to some conclusions or some decisions in how you are going to move forward and what you are going to do and who you are going to become. And the answers, we're blindfolded here. The answers aren't in the exterior of your life. The answers are within. And sometimes it takes a great courage in order to look within and really be honest and truthful with ourselves about what we truly want. What matters the most? What brings in joy? What brings in balance? Remember, April 2020 is all about balance and building that balance, building that structure. And pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to that gut feeling. Think about something and watch how your body is responding. You know, are you tensing up? Is your breath shallow? Or are you inhaling deeply and just feeling a calm over you and a smile lingering on your face? You know, what is your body telling you? And pay attention to the answers that come. And you might be surprised by what actually shows up for you. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, you know, you're really going to really think things through. You're going to kind of get a little deep on us here in thinking maybe outside the box, asking questions you never would have before. Realizing something unique about yourself that you always took as everybody can do it kind of energy. And so what happens then is you start to, maybe later in the month, you start to look at your abundance that you can grow, that you can step into, in what you can create and what you can manifest in your life. And you're going to get excited. And there's going to be a bounce in your step. And trust me, when you start to throw out this energy, other people are going to start showing up in your life. Other people are going to be gravitated towards your energy and what you're doing and what you're creating and who you're becoming. We have the Chariot. Now, this is work and career. So, the Chariot energy is really about pulling back on those reins and just sitting for a moment and saying, whoa, okay, can't really see all that well. And I need to think about where I truly want to go. What path is the safest? What path is the smartest? So there's a lot of reflection happening here, and a lot of it will have to do with work and career. If you don't work, it's what identifies you. You know, what the work is you do in the community, perhaps, what you create, who you touch. So this is do not go too fast forward right now. Don't try and push through the energy. Okay? Even though the energy is really asking you to keep that momentum of day by day by day, know that you've got day by day by day to go. That you're in it for the long haul. You're not in it for a short-term success here. Two of Cups. Communication, one-on-one communication is probably going to be amazing when it comes to your love life, when it comes to growing relationships deeper, when it is to starting new relationships in your life. It's about the communication. It's about being two separate people and coming in as one. Now, this could be a group experience if it's a passion of yours, if it's something that you love to do, but I would think it's more one-on-ones this month for you and really building those relationships that matter most to you. Whether it's picking up the phone or Skyping or Zooming, I guess there is now, and probably about 15 other ways of connecting with them that I'm not even thinking of. You know, hey, maybe it's time to sit down and just write a handwritten letter to somebody overseas. Perhaps. Make the connections. Grow. Put the spark into our new life, into relationships through becoming one, through merging with each other. The Four of Swords. Meditation, prayer, is vital this month for you. And we're getting a lot of that. So I know that you're probably climbing the walls if you've been self-isolating, but it's a good time for you to be self-isolated because the energy is allowing you to do just that. It's saying if you're tired, rest. Pay attention to your dreams. Take care of your health, your well-being. You know, don't be, if you're stocking the freezer, don't do it with frozen pre-made dinners. You know, make it yourself. You have the time. You're at home. Watch a YouTube video about how to make it. Get the ingredients, the list. Order it through Amazon Prime. I don't know what you're going to do, but however you do it, it's about taking time to nurture your body, your mind, and your soul. And you will see, all of a sudden, perhaps outside of the box, something comes to you. And it's like, hey, I could do that. I wonder if anybody's ever really thought about doing that. So, even though you enter April with one set of goals and dreams and desires, it could really flip over and become something completely different that would be a money maker or an abundance maker in your life. The Wheel of Fortune. This is about the changing of seasons. And we've just started. April is the new year of astrology. For most types of astrology. I shouldn't say all of them. This is always, always, always a good card in any reading. This is a fabulous card to have in every reading. Even if the reader has upside down cards, it still is a good energy, telling you that you are really moving forward into happiness, joy, balance. But you have to give it your everyday focus, and April is a beautiful month to do it. And since most of us are spending it within four walls, it's a beautiful time to take time to pray, to meditate, to go within, to contemplate, to ponder over your thoughts, your dreams, your desires, what you like, what you don't like, who you're becoming, who you don't want to be. Changing habits, behaviors. One thing we're all being taught is what parts of our routine was necessary, what was just added fluff, what was absolute clutter, and what really means the most to you. So I think you are, it's a beautiful month for you. We started out with the Empress. And the Empress leads the way, and we end with the Wheel of Fortune. So plant those seeds, and you will grow into, you will mature into, you will transform into the path that you want to create, the person you want to become. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.